Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Well, since I recently purchased another great floral, so I thought about, why not do another florals list? And so this is my updated favorite floral list. And first of all, I want to start off with a sample because this is the only sample that this is the only one that I still don't have in full bottle version. So this is by a brand that I just recently discovered and I am really impressed by, and Electimus rodant. So rodant is a rose and oud combination, and I discovered when I first tried another one that I will talk about later, which is on this list. That's what this year I discovered anyway, that I really love this combination. I mean, especially if it's done right, and it's kind of hard not to do it right. I mean, if the oud isn't too loud, for sure, then it's not really for my taste. So a rodant is, as I said, rose and oud combo, and as such, really delicious. It's sweet. You have the combination of the sweetness from rose, the delicate, scent of a rose, combined with the spiciness and strength of the oud. So just a perfect, as I said, perfect combination for me anyway. So rodant is first on this list. This is not, like 1, 2, 3. I don't have them ranked. So anyway, it is in random order. And an old favorite, an old classic now already, which you know very well, Prada L'Homme. I've had this now for a while. I still use it occasionally. I don't really use it a lot, I must admit, but when I first got it I did, but as you can see there's still quite a lot left. I use it for special occasions because I feel this is a pretty special kind of scent, a kind of soapy, clean and fresh, and iris. This is an iris fragrance, so iris, I love iris, and you just feel this wonderful freshness and floweriness the minute you smell this. So Prada L'Homme. And then we have these already featured ones, like for instance the Harrow Signature Parome. This is a lavender king, really a star, made by a great Claude there. Yeah, Signature Parome was the first, the first hit anyway by Zaharoff, and still is probably his most well-known fragrance, even though after that many others have been released, and I mean recently there has also been another floral released by Zaharoff, and so anyway, this is just a very pleasant and classy kind of lavender scent. Sorry, it's got some pimento berries, which gives it the spiciness, and might not be for everybody, but it is quite intense. So I wouldn't recommend it to be used on a daily basis. It's for going out and getting dressed up. Yep. And now one of my last purchase and one of my new favorites, of course, definitely also by Electimus. This is Imperium. Look at that gorgeous bottle. So Imperium, it has a floral with a lot of different florals in it, and it just smells delicious. As I already said in my Electimus sample set review, it smells, I mean, it's hard to describe, but it's just delicious, and At first, I wasn't sure if it was a floral or whatever it was, but yeah, I mean, with this sweetness, it has to be. I guess it had to be. It is a floral with a sort of a gourmandy quality, definitely. I would say Imperium. Yeah. So nothing else to say. A strong favorite of mine, definitely. And another favorite from before, we got of course Palace Satin, very strong, sweet, seductive. Oh yeah, man, this is oh. Well, each time I smell this, I mean, I smell something that is kind of well, a little hard to describe, but I smell power. I smell just intense pleasure, intense sweetness. Yeah, this is made to impress fragrance, definitely. This is for people, who love to smell like, hey, here I am, you know. And yeah, just a beautiful, powerful, and really sexy kind of scent. Palacetin. And then this is the one that I already talked about, another rose and oud, wonderful rose and oud combination fragrance, Argentina by Memo Paris. Wow, man. So, yeah. The thing is, this is still a little different from, sorry, Rodin. There are similarities, but this is very classy and sophisticated. Very, and therefore it will not be for your average, designer wearing, strong and sweet kind of guy or girl. It is also actually not. I mean, I've seen it regarded as a more feminine kind of fragrance, and it does have definitely has some of that quality. I can feel it. I can see a woman really dressed, really chic, wearing this, going down the street, and just us just catching a lot of attention. And yeah, so but this is just a delicious fragrance once again. And this is also another house that I just got acquainted with this year, even though it started a little before in Lactimus. It was in March, I believe, March, April, something like that. It quickly became one of my favorites, my top three. And I got all of my top three here. I've just now done them all one by one. So, Imperium, Palacetin, and Argentina. Or Argentina. And then finally, this one. This is also from a house that I got acquainted with last year. A house from Sweden, and of course Panadora. This is the first one by them that I got. This is Dorasima. This is very, very sweet and strong, and yeah, very quite intense. So it can give you a headache if you overspray it. Definitely, I can see it. But I really like it. I enjoy wearing it, especially in the spring. It is more like a spring maybe scent, but also maybe you can pull it off in the summer and even early fall, I believe. So yeah, wow, really, this is a more of a sharp, sweet floral. It's not one of those really dense, kind of smooth, or condensed kind of florals. But this is really beautiful also. It is sharp, it is strong, so don't overspray it. It is a tad, maybe, some will find it anyway, a tad too sweet probably, Not me, but I feel it's on the border to being too sweet, on the limit, but not crossing it. All right. So Dorosima would be my final choice. Yeah. So I can tell you I have found my one of my favorite kind of you know categories in fragrance. Earlier I thought I was a like a freshy barbershop kind of guy. Yeah, like fougere. But now I discover myself more and more drawn to the other, more like well, I guess you could call it cheaper, or something akin to it. Maybe I don't know. Anyway, florals. I really enjoy florals. I discovered so. If you also enjoy florals, then I can recommend heartily any of these seven here. But the one that I probably like least, I must say, is Prada L'Homme, because it is good, but there's nothing special about it. It is nice, as said, and clean and fresh, and but something about it kind of reminds me of maybe a little bit like I hate to say it, but detergent a little bit, yeah. So, but these other ones are really refined, real fine fragrances. Don't make no mistakes. So I mean, this is a designer fragrance, but it's still one of the best designer fragrances you'll find, likely. But there is still that dividing line there between niche and designer. So yeah, anyway, there you go. That was my list, and I hope you enjoyed or liked watching it. Alright, see you soon. Bye.